Welcome to Johnny's World. Hi, welcome back to Johnny's World. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful Sunday morning. It's very bright and just warm here in Southern California. And I wanted to share with everyone some of my avocado trees that are showing some signs that will be flowering pretty soon. And I don't know if I ever told everyone why I started collecting these avocado trees in earnest, starting, I guess, the pandemic last year in about starting March or April 2020, is because during that time, you know, things at the stores like, you know, certain foods and toilet paper and other necessities were hard to find at stores, and at that point I just thought, you know what, it'd be great to grow my own homegrown things I like to eat, like avocados and other fruit trees, and even eggs. So I don't think I've ever shown anyone my chickens, but I have 3 chickens over there, and they give us nice eggs almost on a daily basis. So there's the egg that we got today. But let me show you some of my avocado trees that's showing signs of that they will be flowering pretty soon. This is the Edwardnall. And if you saw my prior video, I bought this at Louis' Nursery in Riverside in a 5-gallon, and I transplanted it into this 15-gallon, and it's looking really nice, and it's showing signs that it will be flowering pretty soon. It's looking beautiful. And I just did describe some facts about the Edwardnall in a prior video too, and I'll put that video link in the description below too. This is a type B avocado, and it's supposed to just have excellent tasting fruit. So I'm actually very excited about this tree, and hopefully in the future I'll be able to taste some wonderful tasting Edwardnall avocado from this tree. So next up is the warts, aka the little cado, and this I bought at Home Depot in a 5-gallon, and this is showing signs that it will be flowering pretty soon as well. And I've been really impressed with the little cados I bought. They seem like, at least based on my experience, the little cados seem like pretty nice and vibrant and just strong trees. It seems like it vigorously grows. So at least the little cados I bought, they tend to grow pretty well. Here's another little cado right next to it. So I bought both of these in 5 gallons, and it's both in these 15 gallons. So this little cado here is showing a lot of good signs that it will be flowering pretty soon. This one, it's showing some signs, but I think it's much less than this little cado right here. Just showing really nice signs. Now here's a Pinkerton, and this Pinkerton I bought in a 5-gallon at Home Depot as well. And I transplanted to this 15-gallon. This Pinkerton is showing signs of that it'll be flowering pretty soon as well. So that's pretty nice to see. Pinkerton is looking really nice. Now some of my other avocado trees, like the gem here, it's showing some signs, but it's showing some signs, but not as it's not progressing as fast as the three I just showed you. So this is the gem. This is the Jan Boyce. So this is a gem in a clonal stock. Here's another gem, and this is in a, I believe, a Zutano stock. And yeah, these are not showing as much signs as the other three, the three trees I first began with. Here's the Sharwall, the Kona Sharwall. It's showing a little bit of signs. Here's a Lamhass, showing a little bit of signs, but still in winter mode. And here's the Hass that I just hacked last year to do a lot of grafts, and it's looking good. But the three I showed you, the Edvernal, the Little Cotto, and the Pinkerton, those are the three that's showing the most signs of that it'll be flowering soon, at least here in my backyard. And here's a gem I planted in my backyard. This is in a clonal stock too, and it's showing a little bit of sign that it'll be flowering. Now I put these avocado trees in my backyard versus my courtyard because it gets more sun out here. Probably gets the most sun in my avocado grove down there, but this gets more sun out here, so it seems like it's growing better out here than probably some of the avocado trees I have in my courtyard, just because it gets a little bit more sun and it's just winter time, so the sun isn't that strong, so it's nice to get them a bit more sun. Now here's my bacon avocado tree that I just left in this 24-inch box because I have another bacon avocado tree down in my avocado grove. So I just decided to just keep this in this box, and this is showing some signs it'll be flowering shortly as well. Yeah, last year this bacon avocado tree flowered a lot, produced a lot of baby avocados. Most of them dropped, and then I had a few that stayed with us a little bit longer, and eventually, and it got bigger, the fruit, and eventually all the fruit dropped, and I had one remaining. So I'm hoping this year we're gonna have some bacon avocado that we're going to be able to harvest, hopefully. Got my fingers crossed. Now, a lot of these other trees, they don't get as much sun. Here's my Pinkerton. I still have 3 Pinkertons remaining, the fruit. And these should be ready to harvest in early spring. These are pretty nice size fruit here. So looking forward to tasting them. But in terms of signs of flowering, this one is a little bit slow. It's probably because it doesn't get as much sun during the winter time. Here's a gem I planted in this 24-inch box. This is showing some signs, but still, it's still in dormancy stage because it's not getting enough sun during the winter, probably. And here's my reed. Now this is the reed I had a lot of baby avocados last year, and all of them dropped. And this is a very vigorous tree. It's just a very strong tree. Hopefully this will produce some great tasting reeds this year. We'll see. Got my fingers crossed. Here's my nabal, showing some signs, but on the most part it's still in the winter dormancy stage. But hopefully this will soon show signs of flowering. But I am looking forward to this nabal. I've heard great things about the nabal, but we'll see. I know it's a little finicky as an avocado tree in terms of production. Here's another little avocado I have, and it's showing some signs of flowering, but not as much as the little avocado in the backyard, but it's growing pretty nicely. It's in this 15-gallon. And here's my Gwen avocado. And it's showing some signs, but still in its dormancy stage, just because it doesn't get as much sun during the winter here. Here is my lamb-has. Now I had a really nice big lamb-has in a 24-inch box that had fruit on it, and several fruit on it, and I gave that lamb-has away. And this is a lamb-has I bought in a 5-gallon at Home Depot, and it's showing some signs of flowering. That'll soon hopefully flower. Now here are two avocado trees that I planted in the ground. This is a reed, and this too is showing some signs. But it's still in winter mode. But it is a nice looking tree. Here's my holiday, and the holiday is showing some signs. So it's still winter, and I know a lot of these trees are still in their winter dormancy stage, but the good news is they're all starting to perk up, and hopefully in early spring, or even sooner in some of these trees, hopefully they'll start flowering. But hope everyone is well, and please stay safe, and thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, if you like this channel, please press that like and subscribe. Thank you, everyone.